Yes, hello. Okay. This is the current situation. It's a pretty rough one, but it nonetheless is the current situation. Here we have 3E, the warrior, 3Mri, the warrior, Dweep, the dwarven priest, 12B and LB, the bishops, and that's about it. And yes, the current order of business is to descend into the depths and try to rescue the stranded party. Yeah. Do we have anything to identify? I do not think so. Oh, we basically have nothing. But it's worth checking out, you know? We have some spell stuff, I guess. We also have an antidote on Marie. We have a couple of people with plate mails. That's good. That's relatively good, right? No plate mail +1. None of that fancy stuff. Whether I can actually make it to level 6, I don't know. But I think I should just plow through and try to make it as quickly as possible. Although that carries with it an untrivial risk, so I don't know. Into the maze we go. Okay, well, yeah. Plop, 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 plop. Actually, the first thing we presumably should do is cast the spell of Maporfik. Thankfully, Dweep knows Maporfik, so he can apply that protection spell, the shield, onto the entire party. Ow. And from level 1, down we go to level 2, obviously. Okay, we're on to level 2. Over here, through the door and onwards. If we get attacked by anything, that's not a problem. This is level 2. We can deal with level 2. Ow. Ow. I could hypothetically level these people up some more. But, you know. It's always the question, isn't it? Should I take additional risks or should I not take additional risks? Do I want to level these people up more, at which point they'll be more worth it than the actual party I'm trying to rescue? Or should I just plow straight down and try to rescue as many people as I can? Which presumably is going to just mean one person at a time, because I need a sizable party to descend to level 6 and then drag someone out. Drag a corpse to the cavern, not to mention the resurrection cost at these ridiculous levels. So indeed, by the time I level these people up, it will not be worth it to bring the other people back. Although, it may start being worth it soon enough. As these guys die. And the previous folk suddenly become quite unappealing res. As long as I have the gold, of course. Okay, we're down here. This is level 4, I believe, isn't it? I think it is. The bell! And we go down there, down on the left, and through here, and through there. Another one, and to the side. Over here, over here. We're down to level 5. For a moment though, I got a bit hesitant. How do I get through here again? That's easy. You go through here, then you go through this passage, and down, down to Goblin Town, all the way down to level 6. And here we are. Can I actually manage this? Can I save them? I don't know. I think I know where they are, though. I think they're over here. I did not cast the proper spell. But that's where they are. I think. Actually, can I possibly cast Doom Pick and see what I have seen before with the other party? No. Well, we're here. Oh, I think I remember noting that this all seems perfectly neatly symmetrical, except... Yeah. This seems perfectly neatly symmetrical. It's a nice little squirrel. However, beyond the bounds of the squirrel lies the unknown. So, I think we need to go all the way here to the right. Then, there's a passageway over there. And in order to reveal that passage, we're going to cast Lomilwa, the Greater Light spell. Oh yeah, we've Lomilwa'd. We open this and you... Two priests! What level priests? What level? What is your level, priests? Identify yourselves! Level 5 priest, that's... I have surprised the monsters. Attack. 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 Learn more. Would you like to know more? Yes, I would. Fight! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy! Well, that's better. That's better. That's an... Wait, what? No, okay. Okay, it was E. Attack. Attack. Silence them, Montino. 12B, please. What? Well, at least since I have 2 bishops in my party, I can do a decent bit of healing, whatever the hell these guys do to me. So that's great. I say halito these guys, and you, LB, also halito these guys. Are they immune to sleep? I don't know. Can I just Catino them? Is that how I can deal with them? Because if I can Catino them, that's worthwhile. Catino. And you also Catino. Fight! Oh, never mind. He's just dead. Catino was ineffective. Catino was ineffective. He casts... What does he cast? He tries to cast something, but he was silenced, so it doesn't matter. Attack, attack, attack! Inspect, inspect, fight! Down he goes. Aha, new details have been observed. The holy, and the HP range is 5d8. Oh no! I'm not gonna walk away from it though. Okay, okay, 10% chance. Priest, inspected. It's a gas bomb. It's totally not a gas. Actually, cast Calfor. %. It is a gas bomb. Okay. How about you try to... It's a... Okay. Well, they're gonna take damage. There's basically no... There's a 3% chance at best that I don't get gassed over here because I don't have a rogue. Since I think it's a waste of a slot, these guys. But... I want what's inside. It's the lowest level. On the other hand... Do I open it? And take the damage I presume... Hold on. A gas... It could hypothetically poison them as well. This is gonna be odious. The alternative is to just leave the chest and not find out what's inside. I think I'm gonna try to disarm it anyway. It's gonna fail. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we did not spring the trap. This was a disarming dry trap. Try again. The party is poisoned. What do you mean the party is poisoned? Oh boy. Cure poison. Latomorphes. On Elbay. Cure poison on 12B. Use an item. The antidote on E. Everyone has been healed up. Okay, great, excellent, magnificent. What have we acquired? What did we even get? Did we get anything? Well, listen. Am I supposed to have a thief in my party? It's such a waste of a slot. I need these guys to be able to fight. Anyway, brace yourself. This is where the rough part of this all begins. We're here. Now, where do we go? I do seem to recall... what was... At some point the corridor ends and there's a path to the side and there are these rooms. Oh, but I don't remember. I think we go north. Wait. We're going in circles. Okay, one of these doors leads to my destination. One of the hidden passages, but which one? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, well, as a priority we need to slay the ninja. We also need to silence the priests. Other than that, can we actually Catino the priests? Let's tie to Halito the ninja. Halito the ninja. Fight. Almost dead. Oh, 3 damage. We can take that. 7 damage on E. 1 point of damage taken over here. 14 points of damage taken by the priest. We can slaughter these guys. It's gonna be rough, but it can be done. Alright, priest, dios yourself. Halito! Halito, this is so pathetic. Fight! 2 points of damage. Miss! 3 points of damage, that's fine. Took 6 points of damage, that's better. Slaughtered. And our guys get silenced. That's okay. We're gonna punch these guys in the face. 2 times. Let's turn on the bars. The health bars. 2 left. Attack, attack, attack. Inspect, inspect. Fight! We need to learn everything about them. 1 left. Attack, attack, attack. Inspect. And you, LB, you can cast... Okay, fine, you don't have Dios. Incredible. But Dios this guy. Down he goes. Inspect the chest. No trap found! Oh, thank goodness. I was getting worried though for a second. We go over here and this gouges us well over here. Okay, okay, over here? Yeah, over here, right? Yes. Yes? Yes! Yes! Over here. I don't think this is the path. We go through here. Through an encounter with 3 level 7 mages.
Oh, haha!
Aye. Attack! Attack! Please silence them! Do you still have the silence? Can you Montino them? You can Montino them. Montino them! Halito them. And then you Dios them because you don't have the Dios spell. So you might as well deal damage to them. Oh, 2 damage. That's great. That's wonderful. Good time was hit by a... That's deadly. Okay, I think we need to run. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. We might all die right now. The entire party has been slaughtered! That's the second one. Well then. I need a better plan. Now I could try to retrieve the party I've just left there. I know where they are, thank goodness. And leveling these people up is going to be significantly faster. My plan over here was to have 2 warrior frontliners, 1 priest frontliner, and 2 bishops on the backlines. The bishops are not working out that great, but they're not the worst either, I guess. I could have a thief on the front line, so that thief at the very least deals some damage from time to time. Although thieves cannot have particularly sophisticated weaponry most of the time, which sucks. How am I supposed to rely on the dagger attacks? But then again, them doing basically nothing and just being there to open chests isn't helping matters much either. Alternatively, I could take a thief with me and then only use that thief to open chests, ditch the thief mid-dungeon, mind you, and pick a corpse up, only to then pick up the thief eventually if I feel like it. But either way, I need a new party. So the question is, what sort of composition should I go with? I have warriors, I have mages, priests, and thieves at my disposal as the basic classes. Plus, potentially an advanced class, a bishop. Other than that, I cannot just recruit samurai, or lords, or ninjas for that matter. Let's see. I think I could take, say, a warrior, a frontline thief. 2 mages and a priest. That's the party that was recommended in the manual, actually. Can I optimize on that? Can I... Would 3 mages be fine? Mages output a lot of damage. I could make a party without warriors. It's gonna be pretty squishy, but it's also possible. So I could take, I don't know, a warrior, a priest, a thief for frontliners, and then have 3 mages on the back line. That sounds vaguely suicidal. Anyway, do I have anyone that's still alive I could add to the party? No, everyone's dead. I could, however, recruit some of these people on the cheap. Like, look at Hume over here. He's a good human fighter at level 2, coming on level 3. How about we resurrect that guy? It's just 250. Maybe I had something against this guy, but let's give him a chance, shall we? 3 attribute points and 1 measly hit point at level 3. He's gonna have 12 hit points as a warrior. Oh, I've skimped on vitality for this guy, haven't I? Well, let's bring it up to 17 then. And let's have this guy rest, otherwise he's just gonna die. Hume is gonna be the leading warrior of this party. Okay, let's roll up another character. Roster full, oh boy. Okay, I guess we need to start deleting characters then. This is lovely. This is pretty terrible. Yeah, yes. So many corpses. I think I'm gonna delete the person who was turned into ashes, so Cassia over here. Any items on Cassia? No. Okay, we're getting rid of Cassia. Alright, I'll have to delete even more characters, which is rather frustrating. Probably the people who are dead in town. What, am I gonna get rid of Krur and such? You know, maybe I should do myself a favor and instead just resurrect some high-level people instead of deleting these people, skimping on cash, and then rushing into the dungeon with level 1 guys just to desperately try to level them up. How about we just cut the entire thing short and resurrect a couple of people? What about him? I don't know. That's a very open-ended question. Okay. I'll presumably have to go for low-level people. Well, let's see who I can actually resurrect. I can hypothetically resurrect Krur. I'm tempted to resurrect Ulya, the thief. Healer. What, Hirimak Heelface over here? Is in the, well, no. Hold on, let's sort them by class. As far as priests are concerned, we have Dweep, who's dead in the maze. We have Hirimak Heelface, who's dead in the maze. And we have Utlau, who is dead in town. Yeah, I guess I could resurrect Utlau. A good priest is worth a lot. That's a mighty hefty sum to resurrect this single guy. But then again, fine. I might be able to afford to resurrect one more person. Okay. To the tavern. Utlau, you're in the party. Let's have him rest. Anyone else I can resurrect? No, not with the measly amount of gold I have at my disposal. Not exactly. Alright. Now, how about we make an elf? Hold on. No. No, I have had it with elves. You know, elves may be rather impressive in other regards, but I need someone with a lot of health. I think I might go for a dwarven mage. Is that what I'm going for? A dwarven mage. Well, dwarves have 10 points of vitality to begin with. Oh, goodness. Well, let's invest as much as I can in vitality on this dwarf. And then a couple of points in intellect. Oh boy, well this is going to be rather eccentric, but here we go. A good dwarven mage. Let's roll with a lady, I guess. What do we call the dwarven mage? Let's call her... Damn it, caps lock. Let's call her Dahlia. Layla, gotcha. And of course, we can't recruit in the same place where we create, you know. Okay, we have a dwarven mage. Let's get at least 2 more people. We kinda cannot. We need to delete people before we make more people. Is there anyone I am absolutely not going to bring back? Oh dear. Well, there's the good gnome bishop Pete who's in town. Am I ever going to resurrect Pete? Well, here's the thing. Resurrecting Pete is going to be rather cheap. We'll still need a couple more people. So that would be a party of a warrior, a wizard, a priest. We need another warrior, I would say. Or do we? A thief would be nice. Yes, and then just more priests. There's LB and 12B. Do I want to keep both? What am I doing? I think I may want to get rid of Ulia. Even though she was one of the initial batch of characters. Mage. Get rid of a mage or add a mage? Very important distinction. Because I first need to get rid of a character in order to be able to create more characters. I've run out of slots for characters. Annoying though it may be. Add. Okay, but who do I delete? Who do I get rid of? Maggie was about to level up to 10. Oh, I'm not getting rid of my highest level people. I think I might get rid of Kvelan actually. I'm never gonna resurrect the level 6 mage. So might as well say goodbye to Kvelan. Okay, and we're making a thief. Halflings are the greatest thieves, so let's make a halfling thief. A lot of agility on that one. And some vitality? No. Let's max out no. Let's give the halfling thief a single point of agility and everything else goes to vitality. These people need to live first before they can do anything else. Okay, you're a neutral thief. A neutral halfling thief. And, who are you, exactly? Let's call her... what do I call the halfling thief? That sounds a bit aggressive for a thief. Anya, Senilgan. Let's roll with Anya. Alright, hold on. So we have the thief, we're gonna put the thief on the front lines. Oh yeah, that's clearly what we need to do. Well, it's better than having a mage on the front lines, let me tell you that much. Okay, we're going to resurrect one more person, then we're gonna have a party of 5 people, and we're gonna do fine, we're gonna do just fine. Okay, let's head for the maze. Onwards! Gonna level these people up, get some gold. Think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fight the stupid ghost. Well, I'm not sure whether we should fight the ghost as the first thing we fight, but it's a possibility. An encounter with 4 kobolds! Excellent! I wanna fight them. Fight! The kobold flees, the kobold flees, the kobold flees! Victory has been achieved! Please keep those fingers crossed. This is gonna be rough. Do we get a chest? Of course we don't get a chest. We get nothing! An encounter with 500 kobolds. Whoa! Oh, that was surprising. This spell, turn undead. Layla. Halito them! Well done indeed. Anya's at half health. Oh look, Utlao has leveled up to 7. Well, would you? Look at that. Hell you what, since you're so wonderfully experienced, how about you heal Anya? There we go. You know, maybe it was a smidgen too ambitious to try to go for the Melfi's ghost right off the bat. How about we go through here first? Stumbling through the dark. Also, I guess I could level up Utlao. Hey, mage. Away we go. We go to the inn and Utlao has leveled up. 3 attribute points. Excellent. Single hit point. Pathetic. And 4 new divine spell points. Also, he has learned Dial and Burial. How about we give this man more vitality? He's gonna need it. Level 7, would you? Look at that. Marvelous. Also, look at all the gold we have. We're so rich. Might as well resurrect Pete. Resurrection successful. Excellent. To the tavern we go. Add Pete to the party. Frontline bishop. Well, backline bishop. Anyway, bishop. Glorious. Back into the maze. Okay, fine. We go over here. We open this up in an encounter with 3 bubbly slimes. Fight them. Fight! Slice, slice, slice. Victory has been achieved. Ah, chest. Wow. It's got a stunner trap. Disarm it. Over here. With all and an encounter with 4 orcs. Ought to fight them. They flee! We have learned nothing. But we get a chest anyway! A crossbow bolt. Please disarm it. Well. Okay. Now, otherwise I would have gotten rid of her, but consider the fact that it's free to resurrect level 1 characters, so Anya lives again. And let me be clear, I gave her the best odds I could have possibly given her. I insisted on loading her up on vitality, didn't I? Now granted, maybe that was the fatal flaw of my plan, because now she doesn't have enough agility or dexterity in order to be able to properly deal with traps, hence she took damage. Ironic. I wanted her to have better survivability, and yet in the process of trying to ensure that, I've guaranteed her untimely demise. Because she got some hit points, but not enough to withstand the challenge. Do they surprise us? They don't surprise us. Mess them up. Fight. Fight! Do we get a chest? Oh, we get a chest! Inspect it. No trap. Is that a frontliner mage? What am I doing? We gotta camp and we gotta reposition these people. Actually, you know what? I think we should put Pete over here in this slot. He's got the hit points to tank. There we go. This is much better. Okay, this is slightly better. It's a minor improvement. An encounter with 5 orcs. Do we surprise them? Yes, we surprise them. Auto attack. Fight! Killed! Killed! Another one killed. Attack them again. Fight! Slaughtered! Dead! Done. Come on, level 1 people. There's only 5 of you in total. Not level 1 people, but you know, people in total. 66, identify it. There's nothing there. Okay, open it up. Aha, Pete has leveled up and so has Hume. What about you people? You're the ones who were supposed to be here learning. Eesh. Well, anyway, we shall leave this place as soon as these people actually learn a thing or two, you know. Through the door and on to the right. An encounter with 2 undead kobolds, so fight. Turn undead. Fight. There's nothing to inspect. Fine. Layla, how about you cast Halito? Try to do something. You, hide in the shadows. Fight. Turn undead. Both of them die. Anya hides in the shadows successfully. Well done, Anya. Well done indeed. Okay, that's wonderful. Do we get a chest? Do we get a chest? We get a chest! There's no trap there. Are you sure about that? Oh, 66% sure. Okay. We leave. Over here. Up. Open this door. All the way to the right, and nothing happens. We encounter 2 bubbly slimes. Ah! Whopping total of 2 points of damage. That's unacceptable. The slimes have been slaughtered. Excellent. Go through here, over there. Actually, Pete might want to heal these people. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, he doesn't know any healing spells whatsoever. Yeah, that was to be expected. We go through here, another hidden spot that is completely useless to us. But hey, a hidden passage. Yeah. Okay, we're back here. How about this place? Excellent. Okay, okay. Attack. Turn undead. Attack. Nothing to learn. How about you cast Halito on the undead, and you just try to hide in the shadows. Fight. Turn undead. Anya fails to hide. You have failed me again. Okay, okay. We get some experience. Do we get a chest? Do we get a chest? Do we get a chest? We get a chest. Look at it. No trap. Okay. Open it up. Gold. Excellent. We leave. I want the level 1 people to level up, and I'm not leaving until they do. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I believe they can get it done. Okay. Okay, we're going to go into the deadly level 2 room. And you people, sink or swim. I believe you can keep up. We encounter 3 creeping cruds. They can poison. Attack you. Go ahead and cast the spell of Matu to buff the party. Pete, go ahead and Halito them. Layla, go ahead and Halito them as well. Anya, hide in the shadows. Fight. We have been Matu'd. Anya hides in the shadows. Excellent. Some damage has been dealt. Attack. I don't know. Badios them, I guess. Preventative medicine. If you kill people, you don't have to heal damage on your people. Okay, Layla cannot cast any more spells, actually, so just have a gander at these. Anya, attack from the shadows. Anya misses the creeping crowd. Come on, you can't backstab a blob? Well, you know, the more I think about it, of course you can't backstab a blob. What's the pack? Badios them. Pete, go ahead and Halito them. Layla, just I don't know, defend. You, hide in the shadows. Fight. Anya hides in the shadows. Glorious. One creeping crud. Eliminated. Another one eliminated. One remains. Attack. You. Vadios them. Pete. Fight them. Defend. Attack from the shadows. Fight. There we go. Glorious. Have these people learned anything? Hello? Guys? Oh, look, we got a chest. Do not fail me again. 70% certainty. Splinters. No, no, no. Disarm chest. Okay. Well, you've learned from that, haven't you? Okay, everyone. We need to take a little break. Here. Get healed. Let's heal Layla. She needs it. Let's try to bring Hume back to full health. Yeah. At this point, Pete might want to be topped up the tiniest of bits. Layla hasn't really learned a lot. Anya, however, upon, you know, being resurrected, might possibly have some thoughts. You see, my initial objection to all of this was that opening chests was a bigger threat to me without a thief in my party than any of the monsters I was facing. So I figured, in my naivete, you know what? I am going to actually bring a thief with me. I am going to make that sacrifice and spend one of the precious character slots on a thief, so I can safely open chests, and you know, they're not a threat to my party's well-being at all. How wrong I was. But then again, I also figured the thief is vulnerable. I'm gonna put her on the front lines, sure, but I'm going to make sure as much as I possibly can that the thief remains alive and safe. So I gave her all the vitality I could give, with little agility. And what do I get? A high chance to fail on these tests, because I did not invest enough in agility. And I guess it's safer to be able to disarm the traps and dodge than it is to just have more health level on level. It's my fault. I've done this to myself. I am perfectly willing to take the responsibility for my decisions that have ultimately caused the second demise of Anya. Wrong button. Go to the temple and resurrect Anya a second time. This is gonna eat into her vim. I fully expected her to turn to ash or something. At this point, little will surprise me. Okay, level up. Okay, in case you're not following, let me remind you what has just happened. Every single time you level up, you get between 1 and 3 attribute points, okay? 1, 2, or 3. Those are the options. This is the lowest roll you can get. Also, upon leveling up, you get a number of hit points. That depends on the vitality of a character. You know, the vitality I sacrificed agility for. We rolled a 1. Worthless. So in other words, unfortunately, I don't think I will be renewing her contract. Let's roll another thief. And this time, with the experience that I've had, I'm going to give the thief maximum agility available. And what the hell, I'm going to invest heavily in luck. Okay, maximum luck, maximum agility, we'll work out vitality next. And since this is not Anya, I'm gonna call her Nanya. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go to the inn and level up Hume. 1 new attribute points, lowest roll you could have gotten, and 11 hit points, which is acceptable, I guess. More vitality on this man, please. Maximum vitality available. Let's level up Pete the Bishop. He gets 2 new attribute points, 4 hit points, nice. 1 spell point for Arcane, 4 divine spell points over here. And he learns 5 spells, Dumapic, Kalki, Dios, Milwa, and Polfic. Very basic stuff, but it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay. We could give this man more intellect. We will prioritize piety and intellect and then dip into vitality. Okay, into the maze we go. Chop chop. Do we drop to level 2? We can just meander and we're gonna find something to fight anyway. Oh! And on level 4, Pete can suddenly turn undead. Glorious! Layla, go ahead and... Oh, oh, sweetheart, you need to learn. Okay, just keep yourself safe. And let the clergy handle matters. Yeesh. This... Yeah, I guess the Dwarven Mage isn't learning particularly swiftly, but... well, you know what they say about Dwarven intellect. The Kobold flees, and the third Kobold also flees. They've surprised us, and then they ran away. What a surprise. We, of course, get a chest. 95% chance to actually get it right. Excellent. There's no trap, just open it up. Maybe I need to heal Utlov. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't just think about it. Maybe I should just do it. Oh! Oh, I see. I haven't actually, Let's DL this guy. Let's DL him twice. How long until he levels up? Quite a bit. Huh. Well, maybe I should have him rest at the inn to recover spell points. Otherwise, he's going to be largely useless. But then again, he's mostly here to, I don't know, fight. And possibly, he's not needed that much. He's level 7, he'll do fine, I guess. All of this is terrible. My mage does not have any more spell casts. My priest isn't doing anything, can't even heal. Then there's the frontliner bishop. The orcs run away. We're not learning anything because they're running away. Do we get a chest? We get a chest. Inspect the chest. This chest contains no trap. Open the chest. We need to fight level 2 monsters in order to actually progress in any noticeable way. Come on, down we go. Let's fight the dangerous foes through the door. Ah. And inside we encounter a single level 1 mage. Attack. Attack, attack, block, hide. Down he goes. I figured this would happen. With a single guy, there's no point in trying to silence him. Inspect. There's a poison needle. Disarm the poison needle, please. Yay. Imagine her getting hit by the poison needle. That would have been quite something. And then, you know, dying either immediately to the damage or to the poison because my priest cannot heal. That was perfectly viable. Would have been vaguely comical, but no. Thankfully, it's not what happened. Use the silver key to head in over here. Head in through the, head in through here, head in through the, and encounter absolutely nothing. Ah, level 1 mage. Just kill him. Kill him now. Oh. Okay, that was a decent hit. Decent for him, anyway. An encounter with 2 creeping cruds. And Utlau is now poisoned. Can you de-poison yourself, please? No! Okay, this is gonna suck. Let's matu the entire party, and, okay, you just defend, because you can't do anything. You hide in the shadows. Fight! 1 down. 1 remaining. We have been matured. Attack, attack, attack. Defend, attack from the shadows. What? Miss. No, this isn't happening. Failed to hide? Oh, I see how it is. And how it is not good. Oh, great. Hey, we get a chest. If there's a potion inside, I'm drinking it. Disarm it. You know, there was a decent chance of the box exploding, killing everyone. Okay, Pete, do you have any healing spells, pray tell? Oh, you have Dios. Dios yourself, please. Okay. How about you Dios yourself again back to full health? Ah, glorious, 15 hit points. Up the steps! Trying to make it to level 1. Made it to level 1. Come on, guys. Come on. We're almost out. Don't you die on me. 9 and 10. They might just make it out. The moment we leave the stupid dungeon, we no longer have poison applied to us. Yes, we've survived. An expedition to level 2. Yes, it's what I do. It's what I'm known for. Haha! Investing in vitality on the mage has paid off. 3 attribute points and 6 hit points. No spell points and no spells learned, but hey, we're doing somewhat well. We're building hit points on a mage. That's the way to go, right? Let's invest in intellect a bit. Okay, 12 hit points on the mage. Glorious. Now, Hume needs to rest. Utlau over here needs to rest. And, Pete over here needs to rest. Okay, we want to level Nanya up. At this point, fighting monsters on maze level 2 is a sufficient challenge. Horribly enough, as I'm trying to retrieve people from level 6. It's rough. Okay, 4. Can I seriously not read? 4 bubbly slimes. Alright, attack. Oh, we've surprised them, so we cannot really do much of anything. Never mind. You hide in the shadows, fight. Slice. Let's not expend too many resources on fighting stupid slimes. This is the lowliest foe in the... We took a single point of damage, couldn't be helped. Now, granted... My gear, that's why I'm failing. My gear! Yeah, the armor class on these people isn't particularly great. Well, let's head back to town and see if I can rob anyone. Although I think I've already robbed my characters. So this might not necessarily work. Is there anyone in the in the tavern. Anyone whatsoever who's got decent stuff. Hey, crew, my man! Chainmails and breastplates! Okay, let's take his corpse to the inn. No, sorry, let's, Well, actually, yes. And inspect him. Cruel! Okay, you've got a wonderful, magnificent breastplate you're gonna give to Hume. You've got a chainmail that you're gonna get to Utlav, and you've got this chainmail that you're going to give to Pete. Thank you, my friend. You will not be forgotten. Go away. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ah. And Pete cannot equip the chainmail. Layla is a mage, also cannot equip the chainmail. And Nanya cannot equip the chainmail either. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. I do recall that bishops can identify items, but I have no idea how you do that. Give it to Pete. You're a bishop, can you? You give it to a bishop and he can identify it for free! It's an antidote! Yes! We're going to identify items with a bishop henceforth. We can actually make a profit selling stuff to Boltak over there. Okay, so that's the current situation. We have a level 7 priest who's doing his best, which might not be enough. We have acquired some gear. The barest shreds. Unfortunately, we cannot equip Pete particularly well. Who's the level 4 bishop, who'll be handling our identification needs. We have a level 4 warrior, desperately trying to keep this guy alive and have him tank and deal damage from the front lines. We have Layla, the dwarven mage, and Nanya, the halfling thief. Hopefully I'll be able to make some progress with this party. The next order of business, as I have pointed out, unfortunately, is going to be to try to level some of these people up so we can actually get to the level where we've lost the party who is desperately trying to recover the other party. This will require some patience. But I am a relatively patient man. For now, however, thank you all so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.